Yeah. See what you mean. Yeah. Okay. So let's close our eyes. 10 minutes on and just allow your body to get nice and heavy. Just let go of any tension in your body and feel how your body relaxes the more you let go of the tension. Just give your body permission to relax. And you'll feel it getting heavier the more you relax. And just be aware of how the body feels. Notice how being aware of the body, you're aware of how heavy the body is now. You feel it sinking deeper and deeper, as if the body is melting, dissolving, and just being absorbed in the stillness that's here. And just become aware of that stillness. Become aware of the emptiness that's here. No things. Just become aware of nothing. Just allow your focus to just relax. It's like an aperture of a camera just opening up all the way. And notice how the mind is relaxing more and more the more you open it up. The more you relax, the more open you feel. And just be aware of this open space that simply allows. This open space that's like an invisible field. An invisible field of an awareness that's aware of anything that happens in this invisible field. Just be aware of how relaxed you are when you rest. as this invisible field. When the awareness opens up, when you open up, you simply relax. It's very restful. And you're just resting as awareness, fully open. Not trying to do anything, just simply being aware. Being aware of nothing in particular, just resting as awareness. Just allowing any sounds, any body sensations, anything and everything, just allowing it to arise. But just stay as awareness, simply resting, just witnessing, just watching everything. And just be aware of your formless nature, your invisible nature, your boundless nature. Be aware of how free you are as awareness. Freedom that's not attached to anything. Freedom itself, resting as itself. Be aware of the emptiness that you are. Totally empty, but fulfilled for no reason. Purely content, just simply being. Perfectly peaceful, untouched by anything. Simply allowing whatever wants to arise within you as awareness to arise, but be aware that nothing that arises can actually touch you. Anything that arises is impermanent. And what is permanent is you as awareness. Always permanent. Simply watching everything, being aware of everything coming and going. And resting in your permanent nature is freeing. freeing from all the impermanent changes. All the impermanent experiences that come and go. It's the changeless awareness that's aware of everything coming and going. The changeless awareness that's not touched by any experience. Always knowing, always watching, without any effort. Be aware of how effortless it is to be aware. There's no trying. Being aware just simply is. It's your nature to be aware. You can't turn off. Awareness is always aware. It always has been, and it always will be. And it's effortless, which is why it's so restful, so peaceful. To simply just rest in yourself as awareness. And just be aware of you resting as yourself, in yourself. Awareness resting. And let's go ahead and open up our eyes. That was that one.
That was good.
Any like experience or feedback?
I didn't have a body.
Yeah, it's good.
Like you're just
that field.
I was just like, yeah, I don't, yeah.
Yeah, you did. There's no. That's that's what I said. That's what you are. You.
I feel like
you don't have a body.
I feel kind of like like when you like wake up and you feel like groggy.
Yeah.
I feel like almost like the opposite, but not like wired. Like
alert.
Yeah, like this weird form of alert. Like
aware.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're aware. You're aware of the body now a lot more, right?
Yeah.
You're aware, like you're the room, aware of you sitting talking to me on a computer.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, because because that's exactly what happens. Is I'm tuning you.
I feel like again, that was crazy. Like if I don't know. I feel like if I did that for like 3 hours and then came out of it, I would be like a newborn baby. Like I would just.
That state. That state is it's very innocent. You don't know anything other than yourself. And there's nothing. It's not like, oh, myself. Like I'm wearing glasses. I have my hair. It's yourself as awareness. That's
Yeah.
the only thing that you know is aware, is being aware of being aware. That's the only thing you know. That's the only thing that anyone can actually verify. Because everything else is just, it's dream. It's coming and going.
Yeah.
The thought of you as a body comes and goes.
See, like when you say things like that, like it like I understand it in like a different way.
Yes.
Like, because when you would say that, I would be like, yeah, like it's like a dream, like,
Because
like
I just gave you the experience.
I see how, like, yeah, I don't know, like I see how do like doing it makes it make sense.
Yes.
Because before you would say stuff and it would make sense to me. Like it really would. Like that's why
Intellectually it makes sense.
yeah, that's why I continue, like I want to keep doing this,
Yes.
because I'm like, yeah, like I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But now, like when you just said that thing about it being like a dream, like I know what you mean
Yeah.
more.
Yes. Because you just experienced the permanent nature of awareness. You just experienced, you were aware of the body at the start, and then you weren't aware of the body. And
Yeah.
then you were aware of the body. So
Yeah.
the body comes and goes.
Yeah.
You were aware of the mind at the start, then you were aware that there was no mind, and then you're aware now that the mind is back online. The
Yeah.
mind is coming and going.
Yeah.
You are not the body, you are not the mind, because those things are coming and going. But what is not coming and going?
Just the awareness.
The awareness.
Just the being.
Exactly. And that's what you are, is just simply being. It's just we have to give it a name: awareness, being, presence. But the name is just a label that we're slapping on like this. We're calling this air, but really that's not air. That's just a name that we're giving air. But what is this invisible this? We just say it's air.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. We're saying, well, it's just presence. It's the presence of just being. It's the being. It's the isness. It's the awareness. We're just giving it a name.
That felt like that like the feeling, the memory of the feeling was like, it reminded me of like this time that I had like a lucid dream where like I was like, I'm dreaming, I could do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Because like I remember in this dream I was like in this like really nice like classic car trying to pull out of the tightest parking lot in existence. Like it was like you'd have to do like a 90-point turn to get the car out, and I was so frustrated. I was like, I just want to drive this car, I can't get it out of this fucking parking lot. And then I was like, wait, this is a dream. And then I was just like pulled out of the lot and just like started driving it down the highway, like on like a desert road. And I was like, this is amazing. And then I woke up and it was like that feeling where I was like, wait, this is a dream. Like I can just do whatever I want.
Yeah. So it's the same. It's very close. I don't know if it's the same, but it's very close to the same feeling where that was in that dream. Now it's kind of like you go kind of meta. It's just it's the same experience in this. This life is a dream as well.
Yeah.
So it's like in the dream, it was just you're always aware of the dream. It's like because you were like the consciousness, like the dream substance,
right? Like a
now,
littler thing, and then like I was like, oh, it's this, like it's not it's not this, it's this, and now it's like, oh, it's not that, it's this, and then it just and then there's no boundary or something, right?
So it's the same thing as now. That's the thing, is like you're kind of like waking up, you're becoming lucid right now in like the second dream. Let's say there's dream number 1 when you go to bed and you dream, and now what you consider as you're waking. Well, imagine what if that's actually a dream too. Right? So it's it's the thing is you don't want to like think too much about it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But that's the thing is basically it's 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 that's the thing is like I'm giving you the experience. Like this is what I've been doing with like James too, and we've been kind of like fucking around with certain things. Is when it's like when I'm doing it, when I'm focusing on it, like the stronger our connection is basically when it's happening in when I'm doing it. I gotta say doing it like when it's happening in let's say in me, it's actually happening in you in the same at the same time. That's why when I'm pointing to things, you're like seeing it exactly when I see it, when I say it. Did you ever notice that?
I mean, I guess I just
Like
figured like
like when you say like you're guiding me, it's like I'm pointing at something because I'm looking at it, and because I'm looking at it, you're looking at it.
right, right. Because
That's
I'm
why you
thinking that
notice it.
like
That's why you notice it instantly.
yeah, because I'm
It's like
I'm thinking that you were looking you like you have like a list of like instructions or something,
no,
but like that
no,
makes more sense.
no. That's why they're all. It's just all spontaneous. It's all different. Like that one, I started off just getting your awareness on your body because when you're aware of your body, you're less in your mind.
Yeah, that I
Did you
feel like
notice?
that helped.
Did you notice how you were like at quickly out of your mind at the start?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why I
That
said like stretching and yoga really helps because you're putting the awareness more on your body, right? If you're just sitting here and you're just kind of okay, well, like how do my shoulders feel? How does my back feel? Becoming just aware of like your back, becoming aware of like your shoulders, like whatever you're doing, you'll notice that you won't think it nearly as much
mhm.
because you're
Yeah.
not thinking like how's my back. It's just be aware of the sensations, like be aware of the pressure, be aware of the pressure in your ass basically, and be aware of how much weight is in the right ass cheek and the left ass cheek. And now be aware of your feet on the floor. Be aware of the soles of your feet on the floor, and be aware of how much pressure is in your heels and how much pressure is in the front of your foot. And then shift the awareness back to your butt and shift the awareness to your lower back and up your chair. Did you notice how you're not thinking too much?
Yeah, I wasn't thinking at
Right?
all.
That's it's not a trick, but that's it significantly pulls you like it's kind of like you're out of your mind and in your body kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's
Well, like, yeah, that
grounds you.
like I that there what like think like shifting the awareness through the body or whatever like if we did that at the beginning of the call I would be like this is fucking stupid.
Yeah,
You know like it wouldn't have had the same effect but now I felt like I was actually like oh feet oh yeah 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 oh like my
yeah.
ass
Well,
oh yeah yeah
well,
up the back
because essentially it's like you're becoming more and more aware. The more like we like whatever you call it, training, tuning. Um, it's basically your awareness is expanding and you're becoming more aware of those things. Just like now, like still even now, aren't you more aware that you're just sitting in front of a computer in like an empty kitchen or wherever you're at?
yeah but at the same time I also feel like I'm like hyper like I'm like you're there and like I don't know. I'm like really like aware of what you're saying or something. Like
Yeah,
I'm listening more
yeah,
maybe.
yeah. Because it's like it's pulling you in. It's pulling you in. Well, try just even just like here, just like 2 minutes, basically. 2 minutes, and you can even just keep your eyes open, and it'll just basically you'll start just feeling how you'll just start basically dissolving if you let it. Like, don't try and get in like, oh man, this guy's got a goofy face or whatever. But just sit there So how did that feel?
I don't know.
Did
Like,
it feel like you kind of melted?
yeah, I mean, like, I think that if that happened before I knew about any of this, I might think I was having a stroke or something.
Yeah,
I feel like my field of vision like widened,
blurred,
and then it was like
blurred.
and yeah, and then I wasn't looking at anything really.
Exactly. That's what I meant. Is you
Like,
just
you
feel
may
like
as well not have even had a face. I don't even know.
exactly, exactly. You can't. You're not able to focus on anything. You're basically. It's. I don't know. Like I gotta like. I don't know exactly how it works, but when I do it, it's happening. It happens to you because this is the crazy. Like you get. It's hard to like talk about this stuff. Is because I know the truth is that there's no two people here.
Yeah.
It's one, and I'm living as that truth. So as much as like I know there's obviously like there's two people here, the experience and stuff, it's like I just know the truth of it. It's like I know that this is the same consciousness. It's one wave talking to another wave, but I already have the direct experience of I've already realized that I'm not just the wave, I'm the entire ocean. And if I'm the entire ocean, whatever I do, you do because I'm the ocean.
Hmm.
And you're just a wave, you're a movement. So is this body is a movement in the ocean. So it's kind of like it's the movement of the two. And it's like whenever I'm basically touching that, like I don't know, the language kind of fails. But you if I just told you like that's the best word, right? And I was just saying like it just feels like as if like whatever you're focusing on, you can't actually think about it. You're not thinking about it. It's almost impossible. You can't. Like it's impossible to think about it. And then you're kind of almost like disappearing into fucking nothing. And then you're like, I can't even see anything. It's just kind of like blurry like this. Not
Yeah, like
right
I
there. I
can't
wasn't
really
doing it right.
describe it.
I
Yeah.
wasn't doing it right there, but it's like you can't focus on anything. But what you'll feel is you'll start feeling like, oh, my eyes, like I'm going like kind of more peripheral vision. And then you'll kind of go, oh fuck, I'm like, it's blurry. But it like you're now like zonked out. So you're
Mm,
not even thinking, I can't see.
right.
You're just enjoying it. You're just like you're melting in it. You're just dissolved, you're just being absorbed in it. And that absorption state, that right there, I'm giving you a taste of it, is basically that's considered it's the highest form that it's the highest form of meditation. It's your natural state. It's not even a state, it's just your true nature. That's the highest that someone can basically go. There's no someone, there's just that's this, you're just the infinite field. So